So hello there, nice that you are here at the Link Tab channel. Today I'll be talking about one of my favorite topics maybe. Yes, a career in a multinational company. And I will explain a little bit how can you prepare to get a job in a multinational company. So if you're interested, come with me. If you like the video, thumbs up, subscribe to our channel. So let's go! Oh, nice that you're here. Thank you for watching. Today I'll be talking about a topic that didn't really cross my mind for this channel, but a friend of mine said, hey, I believe you should give some tips to people that might want to get also in a multinational company. So, why he said that? If you look back in my curriculum, I believe more than 10 years now I work in a multinational company environment. I have switched a lot through segments, but how did I get that? Right? How did I achieve to be in a multinational company? In that time, it was much a network interaction that you could get to find a job in a multinational company or to be qualified to participate in an interview of a multinational company. Requirements so you could participate from an interview, wow, was huge, was extremely exhausting. Really, it was for a participant. For example, a very huge company here in Brazil of alcohol, I had to go through five different types of interview dynamics and things like this so I could be reproved. Yes, and you can imagine that the office of that alcohol industry was not close to my house, was like an hour away. But now I believe that the human resources process are much optimized to have a comfort, also not the company, but also the interview, right? So first of all, I will tell you, if you have or if you haven't experience in the area that you might be looking for to find a work, you should have a presentable curriculum. Oh, but I don't have experience. What I will explain my curriculum about that. You can describe yourself, your personality, but make sure you are looking toward a role that really accepts someone that has not experience, needs a requirement to have experience for that role. Of course, you need to match that, okay? And if you do have experience, you need to, of course, make a presentable of your curriculum, presentable way. Do you know? What do I mean with that? Oh, do I need to put some balloons or some gifts? No, of course not. You need to make it concise and very precise, on who you are, what are you looking for, what are your experience, your objectives, your past experience in bullet points. Where have you worked? What were your main activities over there? This is basic. To have a well-established curriculum, a curriculum that is very neat, clear, transparent, and can really pass to the company or the headhunter or whatever a great knowledge about you. They need actually to find your curriculum attractive to that position so they can get in touch with you. That's your goal. Make your curriculum attractive for the role. Sometimes you have a standard curriculum, don't you? And you apply for every role with the same curriculum. But you may be applying, for example, to an advisor in the compliance area, an advisor on a sustainability area. Hey, we are talking about totally different subjects matter expertise here. So you need to decide which one you will focus. Oh, maybe I have experience in both, and maybe I want to apply in both. Great, fantastic. What are you gonna do? You make a curriculum focus on your compliance experience, of course, detailing also that you have past experience sustainability, but the other one you reinforce exactly the experience that you have in the sustainability, and second, over there in the compliance. Of course, those main areas are connected somehow. Give a highlight in your curriculum in the expertise that you are applying for the role. Do you know what I mean? So first of all, have a very clear and nice curriculum setting all your objectives, personality, experience, what you want to achieve, what is your goal, systems knowledge, for example, Microsoft, Outlook, Word, SAP. I do a volunteer. Yes, this is important. Oh, I do a master's, or I'm in a post graduation or something like that. This is very much important. So you need to fill that up. Clear curriculum. Second, you need to have a specified curriculum for every role you may apply, every job vacancy you may apply. Why is that? Because that's what I'm telling you. Do you know? Oh, maybe I'm going to my position, I can work in a telecommunication area, I can work in an energy sector, or I can work in the retail sector. Maybe you need to direct what are my expertise, what are my past experience that fit in the retail segment. Nowadays, actually, we do have the LinkedIn as a maybe major platform to hiring, right? And we have some separate headhunters or consultancy firms that actually do the work of the company, of the HR of the company, to find out that specific profile, that specific professional. So LinkedIn, of course, a tool that you need to have always updated. It's a social media. It's a social network that you need to be there. As you are on Instagram, as you are on YouTube, you need to be on LinkedIn. You need to be on LinkedIn, but you need to be LinkedIn too. So really, LinkedIn is a platform where you can connect, where you can do network, where you can talk with professionals all around the globe, students, and exchange a lot of information. And you can connect and see, okay, I'm very happy with my job today, but what are the market looking for? What it is the new jobs that are coming up that I have never heard about? How they are designing the requirements for my position nowadays? What do I need to learn? If I was dismissed or something, my company, what do I need to know to get that job? What do I need to put in my curriculum? What do I need? Very important. So never be closed, to see what are the market looking for. Third of all, make sure you have the LinkedIn profile updated and you follow up the job positions that they're publishing. The news, webinars, committees, organization, and things like this. Fourth of all, what I would say, people tell me, oh Marcela, come on, the algorithm of LinkedIn is a disaster. There is more than 1,000 candidates for that position. Do I need to pay for a premium subscription so I can be over the top? Something like this. I would tell you something. If you're kind of desperate for a job, maybe you could pay. I haven't seen it changed a lot in my professional life, really. But what I would suggest you is yes, do the common process so you'll be in compliance with their standards of selecting a new role for a new position, a new employee for a new position. But also, if you have someone that you know in that company, or if you can get together somehow with the recruiter, or if you can send a message for the recruiter with your curriculum and telling why you would be so happy with that position or why you are the person for that position. I would love to receive that if I was with an open position in the LinkedIn. Do you know another thing that I did once and really helped me out? In the cover letter, I have not just written a cover letter, I have recorded myself speaking. Why do I want to be interviewed? Why do I have a conversation with you guys from the company? I know that I have the adequate profile for your role. Do you know? So this confidence, okay? The fourth is looking for the recruiter or someone that you know in the company to understand how is the selection process, who is really the responsible for that role or for contracting someone. Send a message to that person, send an email to that person telling why you should be interviewed, even though the algorithms of LinkedIn wouldn't prioritize you. These are important things that you might have in mind if you really want a role. But you don't just really need to want a role. You need to see if the role fits you. So you can have only your lenses, you know, underneath you and say, hey, I am a nice guy. I could work in marketing, but I'm a compliance officer for more than 10 years now. Should I have the expertise to work in marketing area actually? Experience is everything, right? GPA from academics when you are outside of Brazil, when you are at other countries. If you do not have experience, they will look to your grades at the university, at your college, and Nigerian companies. Um, wow, so many companies I have worked for. I get to know the profile a little bit of every culture of every people that is hiring. I have participated in a lot of selection process. When headhunters or recruiters call me to say, "Hey, are you interested in that position?" I never close the door. I want to hear what the market is all about. It's not that I'm not engaged with my work. It's not that I'm motivated with it, but I want to know what are they looking for. Do you know? So I can be prepared if I want that role in the future, or if I don't see any type of I don't have a development plan here in the company where now I'm kind of stuck in that position. I cannot grow anymore. And then I can, wow, I need to prepare like this and this if I want to get that position. And another thing, guys, the position doesn't come from the sky down to you. You need to take some action. You need to do something actually. You need to take the position, the upfront, out responsibility over it. Okay? Today, in this video, we've just talked about a few tips for you to get a job or internship in a multinational company. First of all, as I mentioned, have a curriculum always updated. Second of all, your curriculum must be exactly directed to the position you're applying. You could not only have a standard curriculum if you want to apply for different areas. Okay? Third of all, always be connected in the LinkedIn. Always make a network connection. You know, when you get to a seminar, webinar, or everything, position yourself. When you are invited to an interview, to participate, to ask in your class, whatever, be in front of all. Make sure you are there. If you are invited to a room, it's because someone wants to hear your opinion about it. Think about that. Fourth, make interaction with the headhunter, to try to send him a message, an email, try to get access to someone in the company that to understand how it is, the ways of working in that company and things like this. Okay. And last of all, if you are in the process and if you can send a cover letter, design your cover letter exactly for that position, for that company. Okay? Why they need you instead of the 1,000 candidates that they're looking for. I know you need to invest some time, work on it, but it's worth it, really. And last of all, never be close to hear new position, what is the market looking for, because this exchange of knowledge, this exchange of experience, this thermometer of how is the market going on is extremely important. And that's why also we have LinkTap to share that type of knowledge, content, and everything. So if you might think that this video was interesting for you, just thumbs up, subscribe to our channel so you can be aware for our next content, and please leave your comments below so we can have your feedback and get improvements all the time. Okay? Thank you. See you later. Ciao, ciao.